Hi, it's Allie Washington here with Black Hollywood Live, recapping Empire. Is Andre with Nessa? Is Hakeem trying to clap back? We'll find out. Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Allie Washington here, and we're here at Black Hollywood Live for episode 5 of Empire, and I'm joined by my lovely panel here. But this is the sounds of Ajani. Have you guys heard this song?
I haven't heard it, but I like it already.
Right. So she started out doing the Titanium song, and then she goes into this song. I thought it was really appropriate. Ready, aim, fire for tonight. But go ahead and introduce yourselves.
Hey guys, I'm Parris Rose, and you can catch me at Parris Rose on all social media.
What's up, guys? I'm Katie Foley, and you can catch me at KT Did What Now.
I'm so excited to be back. Oh gosh, we had what, 2 weeks?
Exactly. I missed you guys.
I wanted to ready aim fire with some Fox executives. Like, what's really going on here, right?
You see the World Series
That's a lot.
I'm telling you. So who were you pulling for? Was it Cubs?
No.
No.
From the south side of Chicago.
Oh,
Southside.
Of course. And then we had the debate. Lord.
We've had a lot going on.
We've had a lot going on. Today has been a tough day, if I can say so. But it's all good because Empire episode 5 was on, right?
Yes.
So it's time to break it on down. The name of episode 5 was One Another? Something One Another? What was it? Something One Another. I'm just like all over the place, honestly, because it started off so slow.
Yes.
I think that's what I'm really trying to get over in my head.
Burn.
One before another is the episode.
Yeah.
But it started off so slow. What did you think about the start, the beginning?
I mean, it was slow and it left us with such a cliffhanger, so I was ready to get into the action. But I think I liked the build-up. It was necessary, I thought.
Okay.
Yeah.
What are you thinking?
It was a little too slow for me in the beginning. I actually was not as in it, and then by the end, I was completely in it, and it felt like very abrupt.
Right.
Like I wanted more. You know.
Right. I think that we left off with a really big cliffhanger. So you guys don't remember from episode 4. It's been 2 weeks, so I'm sure your memory is kind of out of there. But anyways, episode 4, we left off with Andre and Nessa, doing a damn thing. And so now we're popping back, and Shine opens up. He's got the guns. You get what I'm saying? He's got the crew. He even had a pimp my ride moment. Did y'all peep that?
He definitely did.
He had a pimp my ride moment with the ride out vehicles.
Yes.
What do you do? It was like a Cadillac or something. I don't know. It was real player though. But I'm like, okay, exhibit.
I wanted to see the before and after of the car,
I'm like,
too.
come on,
Like, can we see the history?
Let me see the pimp my ride part. All right, but anyway, so that was kind of cool too. But he pops up at Andre's house. Andre scrambling eggs, the staple, morning after joint.
I love that quick turn he does.
Like, wait, really? And so that caught me off guard. What was your feelings on that? What'd you think, Kate?
Oh my God. I was like, not Andre. I love him.
Yeah,
It really, and I mean, why would Shine pull out a gun that's not loaded?
Yeah.
It feels like, I don't know, like he's always out for blood. I don't know.
Well, I'm team Andre, so I was, of course, having a panic attack.
Yes.
You thought it was gone. Did you think it was gone?
I thought they're going to shoot someone else in the show, like another main character, but luckily no.
Yeah.
The Lord.
Well, my biggest thing, I was just like, one, just like you said, how does he come up with an unloaded gun?
Yes.
One,
Rookie
like, were you
move.
that? Like, such a rookie. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then, two, you're trying to pull it out, and then Nessa comes out trying to save the day.
Unexpected.
Captain save him.
Yes. Yes.
I don't know.
And I feel like she's good at deflecting weapons, too, because she really
hit the light perfectly.
Yes.
Did it not?
Yes. She's gone through this with Shine before.
Well, how brave
yes.
was Andre? He didn't even flinch. Like, he had a gun pulled on him.
First of all, Andre was too nervous. Andre was about to piss in his pants. You hear me? He didn't know how to feel. And you got to think, too, the last time it was like a situation like that was when he had, the encounter with the police at his house.
Right.
And so I can only imagine what was going through his head right then. To where your head can't even communicate to your body, like, react.
Totally. And I feel like this could have been the Ghost of Rhonda moment. Like, she could have come in like the bulletproof vest.
I'm telling you.
It was a missed moment.
Andre, you see, this would have never happened if you
with
were
that
with
voice,
me.
the soft voice.
I meant to say with a soft voice. So anyways, Andre pays off the security guard, and then we jump off into my favorite, Cookie and Angelo. I love seeing Cookie happy.
Yes.
I do too.
That's all I got.
More and more. I mean, she's so cute. It's like she gets all innocent with him and all giddy.
Yeah.
It's new.
It's so sweet, and just like you said, it's so innocent. It's just good to see her in a good space.
Right.
I think for so many episodes, so many seasons, good Lord, that we've seen Cookie like with this internal battle. Like, okay, am I gonna do for myself, or am I gonna still fool with Lucius?
Right.
I'm okay with Lucius now, so I'm good. And it's like, no, I don't need him.
Yeah.
So it's going back and forth as women do, as we all do. But I love her in this space with Angelo. But Katie, you brought up a really good point when we were coming out of the coffee shop. I didn't catch it, had to push rewind.
What was that?
What was the smirk about?
He had a smirk when they took Cookie away.
I mean, it was almost like, Miss Lion, you're gonna have to come with me. Your husband said that he needs you and blah blah blah. She's like, I don't know what this is about.
Right.
Here he
He's
is.
not my husband.
He ain't my husband.
Yeah.
Here go Angelo. It's okay.
Yeah, I'm like, wait, why is it okay? Why is he so calm? What does he know that I don't?
Smirk.
That's actually
like,
very
it's like
true.
he was
What did you think about the smirk?
I mean, like almost like he was setting her up or something.
That's what I thought,
it felt
too.
very divisive.
Yeah.
Right? I
Yeah.
thought maybe this was his plan and not Lucius, or his plan against Lucius. I
Yeah.
wasn't sure. You're right. That smirk was a little
It was
fishy.
a little fishy.
I mean, when
Yeah.
she pointed out, she said, Allie, did you see that? I was like, no, what? She
Yeah.
said, rewind. So I'm looking like, dang, he did hit her with the smirk. And so
Yeah.
then we go on to find out that he's Lucius Lion is relaying all this information about Shine to his family, who's been in the dark about pretty much everything that occurred from episode 4.
Right.
And so they didn't seem too pleased about it at all. Cookie is over it.
No.
Cookie's
Yeah, she's
over
it.
everything now.
She's over
She's
it.
not
Yeah.
feeling it.
But I'm wondering now how Jamal is feeling about some things. Because I don't know, I feel like his stance in this episode was so up and down, up and
Wishy-washy,
down,
yeah.
up and down. And I don't know how to feel about it. What you think?
Jamal, I feel like is always up and down, up and down. You never know how he's feeling. It might be just the Lion thing. Also, Hakeem is like that. So this episode, it was hard to figure out really what he was feeling. I couldn't put my finger on it.
I'm Team Jamal, so I felt
I
like
about to say, let's toss this to Team Jamal.
hello. I felt like he's tiptoeing into being more comfortable with the way he used to be, with the performing and okay, I will perform, but let me perform in my living room, let me, baby steps, I mean, with his flirtation in the beginning and just saying no, not yet. He's just tiptoeing.
You brought up a good point, Team
Yes.
Jamal. So let's rewind to the top of this
Yes.
episode. Where the hell did D come from?
All casual, too. They just placed him in there.
Right.
I'm just like, so Lee, you're not gonna talk to us about bringing
Empire,
D back?
No, Empire's great about bringing stuff up and then just not explaining it at all.
I'm just like, but he hasn't been. Was he in? He was in season. Was he in season 2?
Now I can't even remember.
I don't remember him being. No, he had to have been because it was the Aces.
Okay,
Oh,
yeah.
yes.
But it was early on. I don't believe it was an all the way through situation.
It
No.
It
definitely
couldn't have
wasn't.
been because I would have
No.
remembered that.
It
Yeah.
wasn't.
Yeah, man, that's crazy. Lee, you up to something?
I'm thinking, why did they put him in the episode, though, just for a short minute? Are they trying to show that Jamal is growing? I was thinking.
Here's the deal. You guys also have to think about who we thought that Jamal was going to be dealing with this season, too.
Right.
So it's almost like Lee is setting this up to have us questioning ourselves.
Right.
Is he going to be with the guy that's helping him through the PTSD? Or is he going to revert back to good old D so
do
he
you
can
want?
make some
Yes.
money?
None of them? Both of them? What are you thinking?
I think for the space that Jamal is in, I think that him going back to D is going to mess him up.
I think
Yes.
And I really want Jamal to grow, and I need him to progress. I love this new state of mind that he's in.
Yes. Mhm.
And I think Mr. PTSD is going to bring that up out of him. Don't you think?
I want him to be by himself for a little bit. I think he needs time to heal.
This is
Yes,
true.
this is true.
So maybe give him some time, and then maybe the PTSD guy.
Okay, I can agree with that. Are you
Yes,
okay with that?
I totally agree with that. Baby steps for
Baby
Jamal.
steps.
Baby
He's
steps.
sensitive.
Baby steps. He can't be too sensitive because he's definitely 50% genetically
Genetically
predisposed
Lucius
to be
Lion.
Lucius Lion. Wasn't that the best freaking line? The whole.
That was, it was up
Lucius
there.
comes up with these crazy he was.
Girl,
He was
this-
out there with chutes and ladders, and I'm on your back like a bra strap.
I'm gonna start saying that though. I'm on your back like a bra strap, girl.
It's so real. I get what that means too. I'm like, oh.
And then she didn't even have on a bra though.
No, that was.
I was like, where's
Right.
Tiana bra though? You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Jesus Christ. So those were the
Yes.
worst two lines.
Maybe that was like a double meaning. Like maybe Lee was just like, well, she actually wasn't on her back because like she set her up with that song.
And she didn't have bra straps on, so technically she couldn't be on her back.
Yeah.
Like a bra strap.
See,
Like
here
bra
we
strap.
go. Anyways, well, that was that. What do we think about Becky trying to go back and go behind Cookie's back with this? Because my thing is this. I love Becky's character.
Yes.
First and foremost. I think that Gabby as a person is just amazing. So
Yeah,
fierce.
agreed.
Anyway, side note. But I love Becky's character, and I love Becky because Becky has her own like idea of Empire and what it means to her. And I think out of all the characters, we don't see as much of Becky as we could, but Becky goes hard for Empire.
Yes, she does.
I mean, and has been since season
Day
one.
Season one.
Episode one.
Season one.
She's been on
And
it.
she's not progressing there.
At all.
At all.
And I'm like, is there like some type of catch to this?
Exactly.
Like, I'm waiting for Keke Palmer to pop up at the Gaggies, you know? And I'm just like, where is Becky? When is Becky gonna get her shine?
Exactly. And then she has that love interest for one episode who points it out and then leaves.
And then leaves. We don't even know where
Very true.
Poppy is. Where is he?
Where
I don't know why they're not trying to share Becky's story. I want to know more about Becky.
Yeah.
I would
Yes.
like to know about Becky too. So let's request that, okay?
Yes.
Listen,
More
Mr.
Becky.
Lee,
More
we
Becky.
need more Becky, okay? We need that. Look, Becky, give me that Becky. I need
Give me that
Anyways,
Becky.
all right. So, Becky does, gets in that situation, but then Tiana comes back and figures out that this is not what it's supposed to be because Cookie wants it a certain way. And Cookie's under fire too with Empire Stream because she has to push a single
Right.
from Tiana, and which brings us to Empire Stream. Yeah, say it again. Which brings us to Empire Stream. Thank you. I'm so over it.
I'm over it.
So
I can't hear
over
it
it.
anymore. Empire Extreme. I don't want to hear it anymore.
I mean, they're driving it to the ground.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the numbers are going up, but I'm just like, I'm tired of, is this all season 3 is going to be about?
Yes.
Is this damn extreme?
It is. It is. Just
So
like
far,
last
yeah.
season with Swiftstream.
Oh my God.
Like, how many times can we hear this?
But I'm just like, every damn episode?
yeah. I mean, he's carrying around an iPad with, like, looking at
I
the
mean, every
numbers.
time, I feel like Lucius sleeps with that iPad.
I know. One eye open.
Golly. I'm like, Jesus Christ. The only time he probably puts it down is when he got Bella.
Yes.
Anyway, so that's crazy. But when we have the concert portion, moving forward into that, so Jamal and Hakeem, Jamal actually pulls up on Hakeem. He plays the beat that D made, and because they made such great music
Right.
together. And Hakeem was like, dude, I need that. He was like, all right, come on, get in the car, let's go. They record it, practice it, whatever, decide they're going to do the extreme together. But then
The clap.
the clap back. So this whole time we think Graham makes an appearance back. What's up, Lil Romeo? So
Yes.
he makes an appearance back. Hey, boo. So he makes an appearance back, and he's like kind of, putting the pressure on Hakeem, like, bro, I'm coming for you.
Right.
Yes.
I hope you're ready. Clap on back. And Hakeem's like, yeah, I got it. Jamal's like, no.
Right.
Do you think that he should have clapped back? Because how Graham came in, I mean, honestly, and we know that this is a Lucius tactic.
Right.
Yes, of course.
Okay? But do you think that he should have clapped back at Graham? Seeing as though how hard he came, let me say this, how hard Graham came in on the first time, then went again and hit him a second time with Tiana. And then you got to think about the song that he put out. You get what I'm saying?
I'm just saying, I think to be a mature person, then he shouldn't do the clapback. But because I'm interested in the drama and I love me a good clapback,
Yes.
then go for it.
Go for
Yes.
it. What are you thinking?
I think he should have done a separate clap back.
So not on Jamal's song.
Not on Jamal's song.
Okay, yeah, I can agree with that.
I can kind
It
of
wouldn't have made a good TV. Okay?
Yeah.
At
We're all
all.
about good TV.
I can agree with that to some extent. I think that I'm kind of split. I think that he should have clapped back on Jamal's song, but then again, I feel like it wouldn't have went with Jamal's song, so it kind of didn't serve a purpose. If
Right.
Jamal's on his Love love, peace, kumbaya.
Exactly,
And then
exactly.
Hakeem's like, nah.
Right,
Throw
right.
the stool.
Jamal
You know?
Jamal literally tapes the area that he can be in.
Yeah.
Yes, this
And
is where
so-
I'm comfortable.
Exactly, and gives him these standards. So
Yeah.
we fast forward to the actual concert portion, and all hell breaks loose.
Right.
Like always, I shouldn't even be surprised anymore.
No, if Lucius is there.
I
should be
mean,
surprised.
Cookie definitely had it under control.
Yes, she did.
Everything
Good
was
for her.
running smooth.
Yes.
And then Lucius comes in out of nowhere. But the most petty part that really made me upset, because a part of me is like, I know this is TV, you know?
Right.
But you know when you watch Empire,
Get
you know
so
these
into
people.
it, yep.
Right.
You know? Lucius is a dad. And above all, if this is a family business, Lucius, you gotta have them to stick together a little bit better than what they do.
And not only is he dad, he was a single dad for so
Right.
long.
Right.
So
Too.
true.
We're all boys.
Yes.
So it's like,
But he likes stirring the pot. He doesn't want to keep it together
loves
because
stirring
he
the
knows
pot.
it's good for TV. So he's going to continue to do that.
but a part of me this time was like, usually I don't care.
Yeah.
Usually I'm like, oh, that's Lucius. But this time, it made me kind of mad.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, bro, you took it too far this time.
Right.
You
Oh,
get what
way
I'm
too
saying?
far.
And it's almost like you want Empire to win, but you don't care about Empire
Right,
winning
and this
because
is
you
your
putting all your
family.
business out.
Yeah.
Yes.
Then I'm like, then y'all in the middle of this whole law situation, you got the police involved and all. What are you doing? You supposed to be promoting unity and kumbaya with your
Exactly.
family to keep them
Yes.
up off your ass, and you perpetuating the ignorance.
That's what I'm saying. That Jamal was trying to get them to bring the kumbaya, and then Hakeem's bringing the clapback, and then Lucius is bringing the reality. And it's just it's too much.
I mean, Jesus.
It's
It's
too
the one
much.
time where Cookie's the only one who's calm and
Yes.
focused.
I'm
Finally.
literally with
Yes.
no extra distraction. And so Hakeem lets loose, and he's pissed because freaking Andre is on his chick.
Vibing.
Vibing. Listen.
That was Hakeem. And, yeah.
Yeah.
When I say
vibing.
that was the funniest, realest argument ever. But the thing about
Exactly.
it, I do want to touch on Hakeem's freaking clapback towards his brothers was dead on.
It was dead on, but way too
Freestyling.
much. Too much.
Too
What
much.
a baby.
With a sequin suit, I can't.
And you've been wearing
the
girl
stool.
clothes since you was 10.
Yes,
I'm
and
like,
you're wearing an orange sequin suit.
Exactly.
I'm sorry.
no sleeves and no
Yes.
muscles either for his sleeveless vest.
Yes.
girl.
I don't know.
Meanwhile, back at the ranch, Andre is kiki.
And no, he doesn't even realize.
And don't even know what's going on.
Exactly.
I said, Lord, that damn Lucius, he is gonna be the death of this whole.
But I
whole
feel
situation.
like Hakeem is one of those people who create a relationship in his head, and
Yes.
the other person doesn't even know. He there
Right.
thinks that they're so intense, and she's like, "We just made a song together."
Excuse
Yes.
me, they were vibing.
They were vibing, right?
Oh, I'm sorry, you guys were vibing.
Yeah,
I
and
love
she
Jamal.
told him off, so that's ST. That's
Yeah.
mad sexual tension
I
that was
was
going
like,
on.
oh my God.
It's so
But
childish.
she checked him though. She was
Yeah,
like,
she
listen,
did.
nothing happened. You get what I'm
Yeah.
saying? We could have had this conversation at another time.
Right.
And I'm sure that was a shot.
Not
in
the
fa-
kumbaya moment.
Oh no,
No.
definitely far from that.
No.
But I feel bad for Hakeem because this is a double back situation. You get what I'm saying? Honestly, it's a triple back. First we had Tiana,
Okay.
then we had Laura.
Yes.
Now we got Nessa.
He has no luck with the
He
females.
just got.
Nope.
Listen, make sure the camera on me. Let me tell you something, Hakeem. I love your music. Okay, I'm kidding. Listen, not kidding. Okay, but anyway, so we move on from that. We actually see Hakeem actually in with Bella a lot more this
Right.
episode, which was really cool. So I think it was Lucius's way of kind of getting on up in there as well. But one thing that I do want to bring up before we wrap up, we got about 10 minutes. Cookie with the probation
Yes.
office. So my biggest thing, and I want to get you guys' take on it. We know that she went to the probation office. We seen her go, I think, once before?
Yeah, once.
Yeah.
Once or twice. And I don't remember this lady, but I know that she referenced going, you
Right.
know? But then the lady's like giving her the third degree. You got to do this. You got to do that. You got to come see me 3 times a week. Pee in this cup, by the way.
Exactly. And we see that guy give Cookie the side eye.
Right. And I'm looking like, what is really going on?
Yeah.
So then we fast forward, and Angelo comes back with the lady at Empire, pops up with the probation officer at Empire, along with his
which gave me
homeboy.
chills.
Right.
Sorry.
Because I'm looking like, he better save the day.
Yes.
And but the thing about it is, did you guys peep what his friend said? He was like, "Oh yeah, we thought that you were involved with something that was totally like not you." So, and Cookie just went past it like it wasn't nothing. But I was like, "Cookie, we heard that."
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
No. Can Empire please explain
I want
that?
answers.
Can this not be one of those things that just is introduced and then it's taken away?
What do y'all think the situation was? Do you think it had to do with? But remember, I know we're fast forwarding, but it's making sense now. Do you remember at the end of the episode when what's his face, Tariq, was talking to Shine, and he was like, "I put the pressure on Cookie's." That definitely happened.
Yep.
So it had to do with that, Lucius and Anika and all of that extra. Dang, man. It's crazy how all this stuff is so intertwined.
It is.
It's also very smart too. These writers.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. It
Yes.
started slow, but baby, y'all picked it up.
I will say, though, I really hated some of the sexist remarks in the show.
Okay, give me some.
Well, the first was Cookie saying that her boys dress like girls.
Yeah.
And then, you know, Hakeem says it again about Jamal.
Paul, she also made mention when they were in there, she said that, I don't know if I gave birth to boys or
Right.
if I gave it to two little girls, because y'all are acting like sissies.
That's what she said.
When she
sissies.
said that,
Yes.
I thought that she was going to turn, it looked as though she was going to turn to Jamal and say, my bad.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But that didn't happen.
No, she was so
I was
unapologetic.
like,
Yeah.
So that's a good point.
Yeah.
And what is
Cookie-
this that girls are sissies?
Yeah.
What is that?
I know. I'm a queen. Honey, far from it.
Yes.
But I agree with you on that. We actually talked a little bit about that when we were out here watching. I wonder what that is. The thing about it is, for every episode, there's different writers. You get what I'm
Right.
saying? And they bring out different things. But it's also like, this ain't never happened before. So is this like leading up to something?
Right.
Or I know you writing with purpose. You get what I'm
Right.
saying? But, so it's almost like I'm trusting you, but I'm also like,
But they're leaving us hanging. They're wanting us. We want more from them. So that's smart too.
I mean, yeah.
I mean, and Lucius was kind of talking to them like that when he took them to like the hood.
right.
Yeah.
When he took them in that vehicle, you know?
Right.
Yeah.
I think they just want Lucius. I feel like Lucius and Cookie, both the way that they are and how they grew up
Yeah.
is a lot more savage than them. And so
Yeah.
it's almost like they want them to pick up the pace. Like, hello, y'all are lions. Like, get with the program.
Right,
You know what I'm saying? We
right.
don't do this.
Right.
So y'all need to get it together.
Right. But Cookie, don't insult women.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel you on that.
Yeah.
I feel you. So, speaking of insulting, I thought that Anika was gonna cross her boundaries with a slick insult from Lucius. But she didn't get that. She got a pat on the back for it.
Yeah.
That was kind of cool.
What's
I mean,
happening there?
I don't know.
Are they going
With their
down?
silk robes?
Yeah. both with the silk robes.
Bonding with the baby?
I'm like, are they? What's really
hope
going
not.
on? I hope they don't get back together because
Seriously,
that is gonna really like.
That's too much.
Too much. But it seems like that's Lucius's way of bonding, as you brought up before, is when he puts down the iPad and he picks up Bella. That's when he's able to like.
But then I also think about why he's so attached to Bella, and I think that it's almost like what he wished things
Right, his
would have
do-over
been.
almost,
This is like,
yeah.
it's
Yeah.
almost like a do-over. And even him giving like the advice to Hakeem saying, hey, listen, you're going to fold this here, fold that there, you're going to place her head here.
Right.
Oh, don't worry, she trusts you. Like,
But how
you know
funny was
what?
that baby?
I mean,
Yeah.
hello, she's resting. Look at her. She's sound asleep in your arms.
Arm hanging
And the
out.
baby just hanging.
Yes.
I'm looking like, Lord Jesus, y'all could have did better with this production. Come on, make her look sleep. Come on. Fix the arm. Fix the arm. But I think it is like a do-over for him, and I think that's why he's so gung-ho on just like being around.
Yeah.
Being around Bella.
Yeah, and he never had a girl.
That's
True.
it's a nice side of him. I must admit, I like this fatherly side or grandfatherly
And he's
side.
not being creepy about it.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
And he's
Obsessive.
reading to her and
Yeah.
everything, so it's kind of cool. It's kind of
Yeah.
We'll see.
Thanks.
So I guess we can get into some predictions as to how things are gonna pan out for next episode. So we see also, and I forgot this too. Andre and Nessa, before they had met with Shine and everything at the house, they had a conversation at the bar that we cannot let be.
No.
So in episode 4, Andre, in efforts to get her to sign the contract, he makes reference saying, hey, if I had the talent that you did, blah, say blah.
Yeah.
You
Yes.
know, you have no idea how talented you are and blah, blah, blah. Just really souping it up. And it sounded very sincere, but it was also like, I know you coming here with a motive, too, to get this paperwork
Yeah.
signed. So I don't know if I should believe what you're saying or if I should, because I know that the space that you're in and I know how you probably feeling about this chick, so you're
Right.
probably meaning it. So that was kind of iffy, but she brings it back up saying, hey, what did you mean by that? He's like, hey, you get Shine over to the house to talk to us. I could show you what I meant.
Right.
What y'all think about that before we get into predictions?
I feel like Andre's getting a little bit more like Lucius in this. He has feelings for her, but he's also keeping that business part very prevalent in the
Yes.
relationship. So they're all kind of 50-50 Lucius.
Yes, definitely. I mean, Andre is so much about business. He always is about business, you know? So I agree with you on that. And he's still imagining, you know, his ghost wife, you know, until last episode.
Yeah.
So I don't trust that he's fully invested in her yet.
Yeah, I think he's inching on that way, though.
Yeah.
I think he's getting pretty close.
He's getting pretty close.
All right, so next episode, what do I think is going to occur? Actually, I feel like Hakeem is going to be very cold
Yes.
to his brothers for at least the next 2 episodes, 2 or 3. Jamal is going to shut down
Yes.
So,
because
okay.
he's hurt. Because Hakeem said some really, really trashy
Yeah.
things.
Yeah, he did.
Andre may or may revert back to his Rhonda
Right.
moments.
Yes.
You know, because he's always the one to keep it together. He's never the one to cause ruckus.
Yes.
So this is a new leaf for him.
Right.
And he ain't got nobody. You get what I'm saying? Because now all 3 of them into it because Hakeem is mad at him. Jamal is lost because he didn't even have a clue. You know what I'm saying? So he don't know what to feel.
Yeah, absolutely.
So yeah, and then as for Cookie and Angelo, he had his sign sealed to deliver when he bought that probation officer in the building.
I know.
So
I know.
that's my predictions for next episode. What you thinking, P?
I honestly didn't feel like there was much of a cliffhanger, so I was a little disappointed in
It
the
ended
ending.
crazy. You
Yeah.
said that.
Yeah.
Destroyer.
But I'm just hoping we get more answers. I don't have a prediction. I'm just hoping we get more information next episode. I need to fill in the blanks in some spots.
Yeah. No, I totally agree. I think that Jamal is completely wounded. I mean, you know, he literally was in the crossfire. Like, he was not trying to be, you know, screwed up to Hakeem at all. And then, you know, Hakeem said these terrible things. Yeah, and then I think that Andre is going to bring up some bipolar stuff
Yeah.
based off of this. I think that's going to come back in the mix.
I
Yeah.
can agree with you on that.
Yeah.
That
I
might
mean, with
be my
that
prediction.
gun situation, he's
Yeah.
still
That was
kind
too
of
much.
Who is that dude in his house?
Which
a
dude?
security guy.
Oh, a security guy. Yeah.
I was like, who is he paying?
Right, exactly.
What is really
I'm
going
like, why
on?
is Andre walking around without a shirt? Like, and there's this
We see a whole
dude.
new,
yeah.
yeah, that was weird.
I was confused.
Something that I'm also interested to see is Frida Gatz back in the mix.
Me
Yes.
too. I missed Frida.
I am team Frida
She was a
Gatz.
featured exit.
And how are they going to introduce her back in the show? Like, what is going to be her role now?
Well, the thing is, you
Shine
know,
must work with her.
Shine is gonna work with her.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Shine is gonna work with her. So now,
How it's
since
gonna
the meeting,
develop.
Right.
So since the meeting, Shine has the deal to have his own like little stand of
Yeah.
empire, and then who knows, Anika may slide her way in there to be AR.
Yes.
But Frida is coming back. Well, that's the plan.
Absolutely. And maybe Lucius will even try to get Jamal to do something with Frida for like more ratings. Who knows?
Yeah, I could see that too. You guys need to have a song, a comeback song,
Yes.
played by the street.
Yeah,
I need
know.
that.
Destroyer.
God, this was definitely definitely a recovering episode. I am so glad to be back.
Yes.
And hopefully we can keep it going. We got Empire for a while, guys. If you did not know, this is probably the longest running show in TV history because it's taking us on into next year. So I'm excited about it. I'm excited to see how everything flourishes from here. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So you guys know where to find us. Each and every Wednesday we have our new airtime. So we're gonna watch and do our thing, but we're gonna be here at 10 on the dot. So I'm Allie Washington. Thanks for watching Allie the Pub across all media.
I'm Parris Rose everywhere.
Katie Foley, Katie did what now?
All right, and that was Empire, and we will see you guys next week. Bye.
Bye.
From executives Kevin Undergaro, Dario Kristen, Tiana Hobson, and the entire BHL staff, we would like to thank you for supporting Black Hollywood Live, the first online broadcast network dedicated to African American entertainment. For questions and comments, contact us. info@blackhollywoodlive.com. Like us on Facebook, tweet us, or Instagram us at BHL Online. And I am the official voice of Black Hollywood Live, Scipio. Instagram me at KingXOBay. Thanks for tuning in.
Bye, y'all.
The views expressed here are those of the host only and do not necessarily reflect the views of BHL or its owners or principals.